Okay, so in this video we will be talking about chain rule, no? Chain rule for of integration or for integration. So we have this fundamental equation, no, or fundamental relationship. So the integral of fu du is equal to the integral of the function of f in terms of h of x and its derivative. So if this condition here is satisfied, then we could calculate or solve the integral of fu du if your fu is a function of h of x. No? To illustrate this rule better, we will have some examples. Okay. So we have here our first example, the integral of 1 minus 2x raised to the power of 5 dx. Okay. Solution. Okay. So we have here the integral of 1 minus 2x raised to the power of 5 dx. Okay, so the first thing to do is to know what is our u. So our u is 1 minus 2x. Then our du, no? So the derivative of 1 is 0. The derivative of 2x is negative 2x is negative 2. So therefore our du is negative 2 dx. No? Okay, so now we will try to compare, no, the given equation, the given integral to our u and du. No, for this one, no, so that we could satisfy, no, the relationship. No, for this one we have our u, no, so this is our u, this is our du, no, but our du lacks 2 and negative, no, negative 2. So therefore we'll put negative 1/2 outside, no, the integral sign. Then 1 minus 2x, we will just copy the u. Then we will put here the actual du, which is negative 2 dx. So as you can see, we could still cancel out this one, no, we cancel out, and we could also, for example, we could cancel out that one. Then we still have, no, we still have the given equation. Okay, so just write that one. Okay, 1 minus 2x raised to the power of 5. And this is negative 2 dx. Okay, so our n for this one is equals to 5. So this is just very simple power formula, u to the n, in which our u is this one, no? So we have negative 1/2. So then we have 1 minus 2x 5 plus 1 over 5 plus 1 plus c. So we have negative 1/2. So we have 1 minus 2x raised to the power of 6 over 6. So we have, so this will be negative 1 over 12, 1 minus 2x plus c, no? Which is raised, this one also raised to the power of 6. And this is now our answer. Okay. Next example. So we have the integral of sine squared theta cosine theta. Okay. Solution. Okay, so the very first thing to do is to find our u. So our u is sine squared theta. And the derivative of sine theta is cosine theta. No, because this is exponential, so we have 2 sine theta cosine theta. Okay, so let's just rewrite this one, no? So our u here is just sine theta. Okay, then our du, okay, so du is just equal to cosine theta. Okay, and cosine theta d theta. Okay, so we have sine theta here as our u, we have cosine theta. So this sine theta now is raised to the power of 2. So we could write this one as sine theta squared cosine theta d theta. No? So our n is equals to 2. So we have our u and our du. So we could have now our answer as sine theta 2 plus 1, no? That is squared. Then 2 plus 1 plus c. Or this is equal to sine theta raised to the power of 3 over 3 plus c. And simplifying this further, no, to the proper notation, so we have sine cube theta over 3 plus c. No, and this is now the correct answer. Okay, last one, no, or last example. So we have the integral of quantity x plus 1 multiplied by x squared plus 2x plus c dx. Okay, solution. Okay, so we just copy first. X squared plus 2x plus 2 dx. Okay, so our u is equals to x squared plus 2x plus 6. No, this is not 2 but 6. No, our du, so the derivative of x squared is 2x. The derivative of 2x is 2. Okay, derivative of 6 is 0, so we do not need, no, to rewrite that one. Then as you notice, we have a common factor of 2, so we just factor out 2, so that is x plus 1. So dx. Okay, okay, so from the given equation, no, given integral pala, no, so we have our x plus 1 dx here, no. For example, we are going to write that one, no. So this is our u, x squared plus 2x plus 6, no. Then our x plus 1 dx. Okay, so that is what we're going to add. So this is our du, no, this one, no, but it lack here 2, no, so we need to put 2 here, no, and because we put 2 here, we need also to put 1/2, no, on the other side or the outside of the integral sign. So our n is equals to 1, so we're left with 1/2. That will be x squared plus 2x plus 6, 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 plus c. So we will now have 1/2. This will be x squared plus 2x plus 6 raised to the power of 2 over 2 plus c. So we'll have 1/4, no, 2 times to 1/4, x squared plus 2x plus 6 squared plus c. This is now our answer. Okay, so that will be all for our discussion on the chain rule of integration. I hope you understand something in this video, and as always, enjoy learning.